still didn't hit the start recording button. Definitely going to need to fix that for next time. Still, for the benefit of YouTube, we haven't actually done anything other than whinge about chocolate buttons. There you are. Never mind. How is everybody else? I've been talking a lot about me and what's going on for me. How is everybody else? For some of us, it has been a truly long time. I'm intrigued to know how everyone's doing. First up is an Electrode against... Of course! Of course, how could we forget Snakeid? Still probably one of the best Pokemon puns we've got. And Electrode, as always, takes care of itself without causing too much of a problem for us. That's exactly the way we like it. How is audio and stuff? Is game audio okay? Everything looks okay on my end, I just want to make sure. What I am noticing is that the volume bars are moving very smoothly now. There was an OBS update, so everything's just looking a lot crisper, a lot nicer, even if my settings are all wrong. Game audio could be a touch louder, that's no problem. Oh, that might be a bit too loud now, but we shall see. Excuse me, Charmander. Go straight in with the water gun. I am not long off the back of dinner, and also chugging my way through a tea here, so... How did a water gun only do that much? Never mind. Same old for Rage. Nay's got a dog! Oh, I think I saw it on Instagram, actually. I think I saw it on Instagram. What breed of dog? And of course, what's its name? The most important questions. We need to know, is it the goodest boy or the best girl? We need to know. Ooh, Hyper Beam. That's a bad start. However, Onyx doing the work, enduring, which is always very good indeed. Rescued a Cocker Spaniel called Emily. Oh, Toon Chocolate Brown, she is the best girl. That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. I don't know why. It's always nice to hear when people have dogs, or when they get a new dog. It's always nice. I don't know why. It just fills with warmth. At work, we have a wall dedicated to Polaroid pictures of people who've brought their dogs in. We take a picture of their dog and put it on the wall, and there are some truly adorable little pups on that wall. We have some of our regulars. They bring in their dogs. We have a beagle called Benny, who is the most adorable little dog in the world, apart from some of the other ones we've got on the wall. We had like a couple of little dogs that basically look like Ted, like these tiny weeny little fluffy balls of cotton and joy. And when both of them posed for their pictures, they just looked so keen to please. I didn't know that dogs could look like that, but they were just sat there and they were like, anything I can do, please. I'm happy to help. Anything, please. They were just so keen, and they were so cute. But it is certainly one of the perks of the job is being dog friendly, because you get all sorts of lovely little pups coming through. We got Lemmy, who's a cross between a bulldog and a Shih Tzu. Math Geek. I forgot that the trainers had been randomised. Oh no, I got sidetracked by the name. What did I say? Oh yeah, Lemmy, the Bulldog Shih Tzu cross, and it has its charm. Personally, I think it's a very, very ugly dog, but it is the only Bulldog Shih Tzu cross that we have come in, so it at least has a little bit of uniqueness to it. I'm trying to find a weakness in Pinsir here. And I don't think Snakeid's going to be the one to do it. Oh, Double Edge is a recoil attack as well, isn't it? Alright, we're going to bring Snakeid in. Who else have we got with us? Rhyjohn, Arcamine, Douglas, Poggers. Let's bring him out. Let's give Poggers the chance. The chance to do well for us. Oh no, it's the Psychic! This could have been a bad mistake, but we're doing alright, I think. Is there anything... Petal Dance should be good, maybe, possibly? The St. Bernard ever come back? Lola the St. Bernard? I'm not sure I know who you mean. I don't believe we've ever had a... Oh, I don't think I've ever been aware of a St. Bernard coming. St. Bernards are the ones with barrels around their necks, aren't they? That supposedly rescue you when you're stranded on top of a mountain. I don't know what. I feel like you may be getting confused with the big old Labrador Daisy, or Golden Retriever. Can't remember which of those she was. And she came in and she was a puppy, but was really huge. Oh, not that I can. Not in not in my memory. That. She's come back. She may very well... We have had another pup called Lola. That was one of the ones I was describing earlier. And she just looks so cute and adorable. It's like when you got them in their picture there, it looks like you just want to squeeze. And they are adorable. Apparently, I remember learning this once, and I can see the logic, but it just doesn't it doesn't sit quite right. Apparently, the chemical that makes you go "oh" when something's cute is the same chemical that makes you angry, or something like that. And that's why, kind of, when you see something cute, you want to just hug it and squeeze it, because it's a similar kind of feeling to when you're really irritated with someone and want to squeeze the life out of them. Basically, it's a kind of like mixed signal from your brain. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Guy sounds like a nerd. They've still been working there. Was before the front corner got redone and there were chairs there. Oh, that's a long time ago then. Oh, I don't know about that. Couldn't say for sure, unfortunately. We need to swap our moves set around, really. I don't think Snakehead can be at the front anymore. That's fine, it's a Vileplume that knows Splash. That means nothing to us. Let's just melt it down and be done with it. Oh, and a burn! Yes! Oh, it's another Psychic attack though. It's alright, it didn't do too much damage. We've had a couple of like really interesting breeds and absolute Goliaths of dogs, and Goliath is the only word to describe it. There's a family that come in on some Sundays, and there's about 4 or 5 of them, and they come in with about 6 dogs, right? And of these 6, 3, maybe 4 of them come up to my waist, right? If for comparison, for size of scale, right? So about 3 or 4 of them are like up to my waist. I mean, this actually doesn't really do much for you in terms of height, does it? Like, I don't know. I'm almost as tall as my room-ish, maybe. I don't know. I'm like 5'11", maybe 6 foot if you'll allow me, depending on what time of the day you measure me. So a good like 2, maybe 3 foot tall dog, and there's 4 of them, and these dogs are huge. Hey Jay, welcome back. Welcome into the Pokemon stream. I didn't see who we're up against, so let's just go with Zapdos. Oh, it was Magneton. Fair enough. But yeah, they're huge, and it's absolutely insane to witness these guys carrying these 4 dogs in, and they all get Sunday roasts, and they basically order Sunday roasts for their dogs. Like, they all have one, so there's 4 family members, and all 4 of them have a Sunday roast, and then they order like 4 portions of roast beef with all the potatoes and the trimmings, by the way, for the dogs. And I think that's insane. And like they even ordered extra portions of chips for the dog. I don't know if dogs can eat this. Like, I mean, dogs can probably eat beef. That's fine. I presume it's meat. They have like their dog food is meaty chunks in gravy, so I assume the gravy's fine as well. But like, I don't know. We got peas, carrots, parsnips, potatoes, pickled red cabbage. Like, it seems. I'm sure they've also ordered a brownie for them once as well, or something like that. It's like it strikes me as absolutely bizarre. Apparently, they're dog trainers by trade. So, like, I don't know. Either that means that they're very good and they've gotten the dogs onto that kind of diet, or they're very bad and they feed the dogs all sorts of chaos. Like, and for them to have 6 and 4 of them be that big, like, I mean, it's no wonder they're that big if they're basically feeding them a full roast dinner every Sunday. But what I will say for them is that, my God, they smell. Like, they smell of wet dog. An undeniable wet dog smell that is unlike any other wet dog smell I've ever smelled. Woo! Ho, brothers! And, like, it's to the point where we can't really seat them next to anybody else. And we can't really seat anyone at their table for a good half an hour after they've left, because it needs a good clean and a hefty amount of Febreze. But they're a really nice family to have in. Like, there's absolutely no drama. They're such a nice family to have in. They always tip. They always buy a round of drinks for the people working and stuff. You know, they're nice to have in. But good gravy, their dogs don't all smell. Oh, dear me. Right, what have I been missing? Jay shaved his head? That's good on you. Well done. I have been thinking about it. I have been thinking of doing it. However, I feel like I am almost through the awkward hair growth section and down to where I kind of want it to be. King's here! Yeah! Good evening, King. Bienvenue and welcome. We're facing against Team Outfit, apparently, in the Sylph Company. I've still got tons of that garlic butter, by the way. So much. I've got nothing to put it on anymore. I'm just going to end up cooking my cereal in garlic butter to get rid of it. Oh, I'm not allowed to shave my head. Okay. That's fine. I won't. I don't feel like the headphones will sit on my ears as well if I shave my hair. I do just need to give it a shake out though, just to try and get rid of the horrible fringe gap that appears there. That is the one problem of having the webcam now, is that I can see myself and go, how are we? It's this bit right here that just kind of, like, it just parts in such a weird way. If I try and like bring it down a bit more, that's a bit better. Maybe something like that. Vain much? No, we're not vain. This is vain. Just kind of bringing it up in the full screen just to have a look at myself like that. And then like, we got to try and do the part just right. Oh no, I've made it on the other side now. There we go, something like that, right? That's where we need to be. 100% of the time. Oh no, it's the wrong screen. Bring it back. There we go. That's enough. At this rate, it's going to take us like 3 or 4 streams to get through Sylph Company. We spent the first 20 minutes bleating about white chocolate buttons, incidentally. And now I've spent another however long just trying to vogue it up for the camera. Ow. Oh. Please clip that, somebody. That's... good grief. Well, that's the last time I tried voguing. Yeah, my hair is relatively straight, naturally. It, the longer it gets, it does tend to kind of curl, especially around the back here. It kind of begins to curl upwards a bit. But generally speaking, I've got fairly straight hair. I do help it out every so often. By that I mean, like, you know, I've got like all of my props around me today. This is probably the most prepared for a stream I have ever been. You know, I had food at the ready, I've got tea that I've finished, I've got a bottle of water down here, I had hair straighteners. Who thought that that would be a prop? But apparently it is. Got them down there. Just ready to go. Talking of positioning props and stuff, I spent a good 2 minutes before I started streaming trying to work out where to put my phone. Which is a dumb problem to have, I admit. But I think we're doing Silphco all wrong, by the way. It suddenly occurred to me. I feel like what we should be doing is starting from the bottom, clearing each floor, and then going through the teleporters. That's probably better. But yeah, I just kind of couldn't work out what to do with my phone. Ordinarily, back in when I was at my parents' house, I had another desk to my left here that I put my drinks on, my phone, and all the stuff that I wasn't going to need for the stream. You'll have seen it in the corner of the frame. But now I don't have that here. I have got a little desk like behind me here, behind the monitors, but I feel like if I put my phone on there it might vibrate through. So I've just put it in my washing basket. Because at least that way when it goes off it's not going to vibrate through anything. And that'll... I could just set it to Do Not Disturb mode, I could do that. But I didn't think of that. Didn't think of that. Quit messing with us, kid! Absolutely not. Now the tea's finished, we're going to move on to the water. Outfit wants to fight. With a Venusaur, no less. It's alright, this feels like a problem for Rhyjohn, who knows no useful moves in this situation. That's okay though, the defense will carry us through. The defense will carry us. Oh. Other than that, how's everyone else doing in their own little worlds? These are bizarre times. It's always interesting to find out how people are doing. Especially because there's such a wide variety of like professions and like ways that people are spending their life at the moment that are kind of tuning in. We've got bartenders, we've got teachers, we've got chefs, we've got nurses, we've got all sorts of stuff. So it's interesting to see kind of how differently everyone else is kind of battling through. Sean's still on furlough and school is weird. School I can imagine being a very unusual way, very unusual environment to be working in at the moment. What is this? Is this Chansey invisible? Thank you. Like, I can't imagine the kinds of... Oh, this Chansey is gonna take forever! Like, I can't imagine trying to convince children of the importance of following all the various rules and procedures and stuff like that. That feels very difficult. It's hard enough getting adults to do it. The amount of adults that have to go, sorry, if you've got a mask you can wear while you're indoors because it's the law now. And they just don't understand. That's what I was looking for! Why was I wasting my time on a fire spin when that would have done, if I'd known that was going to happen, I'd have done that the first time. Gosh darn it. Full-time split between two venues doing doubles. Ugh. Man, that was an unprompted ugh. I didn't even read your ugh. That was just I empathise. Ugh. Sanitize the equipment at the end of every lesson. Kids have to use hand sanitizer. They leave every room. They're over it. As in it's like it's habitual for them now, or are they like they're ready to go back to normal now? Because I know for a fact I am well and truly over it, and when I say I'm over it, I mean I am ready for work to be normal again, which ain't gonna happen for a very long time. And I know that, and I'm sure that everybody does. I was talking to somebody last night, and he was rather vague. He was like, I work in tourism in London. I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then we started talking about theatres and stuff, and I said, well, theatres are obviously really struggling because they rely on filling the house. And at the moment, even if they were to reopen, all you'd be able to do is just have one person every, like, 3 seats. And he then said something like, yeah, I'm in tourism. I think he was trying to imply that he's like a personal shopper type job. And apparently his job relies a lot on tourists and people coming in to use his services and that. And just no one's coming in. And he, according to managers within his profession, they reckon that his industry won't get back to where it should be until like 2023. And that's a really daunting number. That's like 3 years away. Having said that, like, look how quickly this year's gone, but that's probably because most of us haven't actually gotten the chance to experience a year. You know, everyone's just kind of been stuck with nothing else to do. The kids want normal. That's the thing, is because I can't imagine it. I feel like I've got a tricky job some of the time. I can't imagine what it's like trying to teach kids whilst also be like adhering to various rules. Certainly can't imagine what it's like for Jay trying to actually deal with it firsthand. That's something I'll never be able to fathom out. Yeah, actual children instead of adults who behave like children. Honestly, I've got some stories already. And I shouldn't have stories. Like, I shouldn't have stories about people who are not willing to follow rules and be distant and not wear masks. Because it's like, just do it. You know, in the words of that guy, Shia LaBeouf. Like, wear a mask. It's like, oh, I'm exempt. Just do it! Like, there's no... I mean, okay, there are some reasons not to. I'm sure there are. But, like, if you're saying you're exempt because you're just being selfish and you can't be bothered, don't waste my time. I'm sure I had a lady in last night, and like her and her partner came to the door. I was like, have you both got masks you can wear whilst you're indoors? You can take them off when you're at your table. Let's not get into the semantics of that. You can take them off when you're at your table, but just whilst you're moving around the pub, you need to have them on. And her fella goes, oh yeah, sorry, puts the mask on, and she goes, no, I'm exempt. I'm like, okay, fair enough, because I'm not allowed to say to people, prove it. For the same reason, like, if someone were to ask me to use the disabled toilet, I can't then go, prove it. You know, I have to presume that their need is legitimate and go for it. So she was then like, oh, I don't, but I'm exempt. I was like, fine, whatever, take a seat. And then her and her fella go up to get a cigarette about 10 minutes later, and she makes it halfway across the pub, and she's put a mask on her face, makes it halfway across, and then takes it off. It's like, are you exempt or are you not? And if you are, why are you wearing one halfway across the pub and then taking it off? And in any case, why are you only wearing it halfway? It's absurd. It's absurd. If you're exempt, should you really be going to a bar? That's exactly it. I saw it was like it was a picture that was doing the rounds on Facebook. It was basically like, if you're saying you're exempt from wearing a mask, you should ask yourself, should you really be going out in a pandemic? Like, and I think it's a fair point. Like, you know, I guess I'm in the fortunate position where I can just straight up refuse to serve people. It's like, oh, if you won't wear a mask, then you're not allowed to be in it. And in fairness, I did think with this lady, I was like, there is no way that you're exempt. You are just being selfish. But at the same time, I certainly can't express it to her like that. But I don't know. It's balmy. I saw what you said as well, Nay, about not being able to leave the front of the room, not being allowed to mingle with anyone. It's so I don't know, divisive is in so many ways at the moment. You know, the fact, I think, from my point of view in the job that I work in at the pub, is that what we're beginning to find is that there are people that are willingly trying to be subversive and like try and weave around the rules and stuff, looking at them as more kind of guidelines than actual rules. So, for instance, because now obviously you're only allowed to be in groups of 6. A maximum of 6. And so what we're finding now is that we are getting people who are booking, and they're like, oh, can I book for 6 people on Thursday at 7 PM? It's like, yeah, sure, whatever, put that in there. And then a little while later, we will get the same... Well, not the same, but we will get someone else who goes, oh, I'd like to book for 6 people at 7. And be like, okay, that's fine. And there will be something that will be like, these people are calling from the same group. They want 12, but they want 2 tables of 6. And like that's not allowed. It's a group of 6. So that's exactly what we do. That's exactly what we do. I point at that monitor, but I'm talking to that monitor. That's exactly what we do. Like, if you're gonna try and subvert us like that, then you can have your 6 over there, you can have your 6 over there, and that's it. Because you're not allowed to stand at people's tables, you're not allowed to mix or anything like that. You've got to stay seated unless you want to go to the toilet or go out for a cigarette. That's it. So all you will be permitted to do is go as you walk past, and that's it. And the thing is, even if we get an inkling before then, just flat up turn the booking down. I'm like, I am not paid enough to be this stressed out about babysitting people who are not prepared to take this seriously. Straight up not. I've got better things to be doing with my evening than telling full-grown adults to go and sit back at their table. That's not what I'm paid to do. So we split them up. And if we get the idea that that's what they're doing, then we just straight up turn away. Someone on the phone the other day, like she booked, and I'm going to book under the name of Claire. Not her real name. Or is it? And I was like, oh, I've actually already got a booking under the name of Claire here. And she was like, oh, that may have been my friend's, probably booking under my name as well. I was like, would it be possible for us to get tables together? I'm like, no. No. And in fact, I may just cancel one of you. Like, the thing, you can tell, right? You can tell the people who grew up with MySpace and the ones who did not. Because the ones who grew up with MySpace have absolutely no issue with picking the 5 favourite friends that they're going to go and hang out with that evening. The ones who did not grow up with MySpace are trying to please everybody. and you have to accept you can't please everybody. Sometimes you gotta pick your favourite friends and just go out for dinner with them. You can't have everybody there all of the time. And people come out trying to celebrate their birthdays with 18 people, so you can't do that. It's not allowed. I wasn't allowed to celebrate my birthday at all this year. Well, I was, but I wasn't allowed to go anywhere to do it. Everywhere was shut. You didn't grow up on MySpace, and it shows. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, it was always not a struggle, but it was always a toss-up. You know, you have to pick your top 8. And the people who wound you up that day relegated out of the top 8. And that's exactly where we're at now. If you've had the MySpace training, then you know that when you go out to have dinner and you can only pick 5 people, you have no problem picking those 5. And the people who did not grow up with MySpace, the people who grew up with the precursors to that, I mean, was it Friends Reunited? People who grew up with that, it shows. You can tell. I've only got 5 friends associated. Same here. I may have more friends, but they all also work in pubs, so we can never get the same time off. It's honestly, it's such a bizarre time to be alive, and I'm looking forward to, in like, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 years time or whatever, and at some point in the future there will be a child that I will be responsible for. Presumably not mine, but, you know, maybe I'll be a godparent to a kid, or an uncle, or, you know, whatever. And I would like to think that this kid will be like, tell me, Uncle Nick, what was it? Because it'll be the most well-spoken child. Excuse me, Uncle Nicholas. I was wondering if you would perhaps indulge me with tales of revelry from the times of the year 2020, good man. And I'd say to him, listen, you little... Listen here, you little... Can't think of an insult. But you know what, like, he'd turn around and go, yo, tell me what... Yeah, that's actually a bit more like it. Yo, tell me what 2020 was like. And I'd be like, 2020 was mad. But it will be an interesting story. It's an interesting time to be alive because it's something so outrageous and unique. You're assuming we'll discuss things face to face in 20 years. I think we will be able to discuss things screen to screen, as I mean, FaceTime exists, doesn't it? So that will probably become more widespread. And so on my one monitor here, I'll have my whatever nephew, godchild, niece, whatever it may be, and they'll be talking at me through there. I'll say, well, 2020 was outrageous. You'll go, what happened? What could possibly have gone on? I was like, well, it all started in China. I hope it doesn't last for a decade. I mean, I think the sad fact of the matter is that it's become so ingrained into the world's population now, is that we're not going to escape for a very, very long time. It's about I think we've kind of got to learn to just deal with it at the moment. Which is a shame. But it'll be a very, very, very long time before things are like they were in the before times. We just wrote off the whole thing and started again with 2030. Honestly, do you remember the year when all the famous people died? I was talking about this with Jay the other day. Let's go on our obligatory hunt through the internet. What year was that? The year where, like, it was just one famous death after another. 2016, I thought it was. I thought it was. Let's just dive out for a minute. Because I remember when we were... Yes, I think this was the one. Yes, this is it. So, when it was... Oh, what's my screen to go back? That one. So, when we was looking at this year and we were like, it can't get any worse than this. So, who did we have? Scream if you see anyone you know. So, we obviously had David Bowie was right there. He was the first, followed by Alan Rickman there. Who else have we got? There was so many. Oh, the Menagerie. You're right. Yep. There we go. Apologies. Yeah, so we had Alan Rickman, David Bowie. Anyone else we got? I mean, there's loads. Do we need to do this? Look, I'm just reminding you of when we thought it couldn't get worse. It did. When we thought 2016 was the worst year that could ever happen. I literally just saw that as well. Harper Lee. Man. But yeah, when we thought that this was the worst year in the history of anything, and it couldn't get any worse than this, little did we know, 4 years later, 4 years later, we would not be allowed to see friends, family. We wouldn't be allowed to go out. We wouldn't be allowed to do anything. Ronnie Corbett, no! Oh. So, all I'm saying is Prince, of course. Yeah, remember Prince. All I'm saying, and the reason why we're going through this, is because it's supposed to be an uplifting message. Things may be bad now, but you have no idea how bad it's going to be in 4 years. I think is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that wasn't quite as uplifting as I thought it would be. But we got Muhammad Ali, June 2016. Who else did we get? Great pep talk. Who else? It was towards the end of the year, wasn't it? It was the latter half of the year where it was just like literally every day, pretty much. Ricky Martin. That's not Living La Vida Loca Ricky Martin, is it? No, that's not him. Kenny Baker. Yes. Who else did we have? Yeah, in fact, this is also like the Wikipedia. So this is every Gene Wilder. Just seeing the picture. That's what I'm saying. You just don't know who 80% of the people are. So whilst these are all well-known people, they're probably the majority of them are well-known to certain people. Like Ricky Tosso, Peruvian actor. I'm sorry, I don't know that. But then again, I don't really know any actors. So where was it? I think it was Carrie Fisher as well. Carrie Fisher was 2016, wasn't she? I seem to remember. Leonard Cohen. Yeah. Not good. Andrew Sachs, of course. Fidel Castro. Just seeing the picture there. Gottlieb, French comic artist. I've heard the name Gottlieb. Or maybe Carrie Fisher wasn't in 2016. George Michael. Jar Jar Gabor. Oh, it was Carrie. Yeah, she did die it. Yeah, Carrie Fisher. Yeah. So anyway, that's essentially where we are. That's where we're at. No matter how bad 2020 seems, just think how different things will be in 4 years. That's that's where we're at. Everything will be fine. We haven't sent Douglas out yet. Let's get Douglas to do some work. We haven't used Douglas at all this stream. I can't remember what Douglas is. Douglas the Victreebel! Of course! Go in there with the Vine Whip, do the work. Gonna grab some more of these chocolate buttons, even though I said they weren't great. I'm gonna deal with that. It's not the message I took away from that. Dang! Blast it! 2024 Electric Boogaloo. I've lost track of where I've been and where I haven't now. Alls I know is that we've got to keep climbing, basically. I don't really remember the exact layout of Silphco. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where in the Silphco? Ah, needed a few more syllables. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Pallet Town and now Silphco. Something like that, maybe. Something like that. Pokemon Joe. Would that be the name of the song? I don't really know. Oh, a focus energy. I'm trying to think if we've if there's been anything. We've been quite fortunate at work. Everyone has generally been like pretty good about following rules. We've not had to be too heavy-handed. Like there was one group. There was a group of 6 fellas, and every journey, every single one of them made around the pub, they didn't put their mask on. And like every single time we was like, you need to wear your mask while you're walking. Every time they went to and from a cigarette, to and from the toilet, every single one of them didn't bother. And it got to a point where we said, if you aren't gonna wear the mask, we're gonna ask you to leave. It's the law now. And it still didn't do too much. Mega Drain. Feel like I could probably lose Bubble Beam. Well, you know what? No, let's go Razor Leaf instead. Let's go Razor Leaf instead. But I know there's a couple of other places around town that have really struggled. They're getting a lot of issues from people. People are just being very uncooperative and stuff like that. It's not good. 10 PM curfew. Is a thing that we have to deal with now. So, for anyone who may not know, all hospitality venues need to be shut by 10 PM, and that means place empty, customers out, nobody in the building except for staff by 10. And so far that's probably the most stressful part of my job. Is having everyone out by 10. Purely because the consequence for not having that done is so huge. Like, if a licensing authority or the police walks past and you still have people in there, it's a £10,000 fine, which I am assuming / hoping is a business fine and not a personal one. But even having said that, even if it's a business fine, do you reckon I'd keep my job if I cost the company 10 grand? Absolutely not. Oh dear, please help me. Look at him, he's such a coward. Alright, she's giving him the big heave-ho right there. Be nice. You're in a hostage situation together. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. You met my other brother, Outfit, earlier. So yeah, that's probably the most stressful part of the job at the moment. In terms of trade, it's knocked us a little bit. We're not doing as much money because we're losing an hour to an hour and a half of trade each day. So it's... Personally, I don't think it's doing any good whatsoever. Like, our levels of trade hasn't really changed. All it means is that we're getting people to leave earlier, but people are then just going to go off to party at their place or something like that. I did read in the news that they're supposed to be enforcing a curfew on like off licenses and shops so that they cannot sell alcohol beyond a certain time, so that people stop leaving pubs, buying alcohol and then partying back at theirs. You're just pushing everything back. Like, if you make it so that off licenses can't sell alcohol before 8, people are going to buy their alcohol before 8, go to the pub and then move on. Like, you're not going to stop anything. All that can happen is that people need to take a bit more responsibility for what they're doing. It's the only way to stop it. Let's fly. Police came to us around 11 asking for a coffee. Oh, the power. Can you imagine? Like, in fact, actually, we did. We had a couple of off-duty police officers come in for a drink the other night, and the person at the door said, "Have you got a mask you can wear while you're standing inside?" And he said, "No, I haven't. I got my scarf. That's okay." And she went, "No, it ain't. You need to be wearing a mask when you're inside. If you haven't got one, you can't be in here." And then sent him on his way. Oh. I don't know. It's so bizarre. Anyway, let's move away from this now. This has been like an hour in the making, an hour of COVID chat. We didn't. Oh no. Oh no. We don't come here to chat COVID. We come here to have a good time and forget about the trash fire that is the world at the moment. Let's go somewhere else. What do people want to talk about? Whoa! Trash fire. I know the words that I was looking for, but I couldn't say them because I try and keep things family friendly. Oh no, double whammy! Oh, a double joke redemption. Alright. Alright. If in doubt, bring on the funnies. Okay. So actually, I've got one that I'm not going to use the book for. Just give me a hot second to remember it. Okay. So, what's the difference between a belly dancer and an incompetent pastry chef? I'll give you a moment. What's the difference between a belly dancer and an incompetent pastry chef? This is one of my favourites at the moment, by the way. One shakes body parts while the other bakes shoddy tarts. That's one of my favourites. You're welcome. Honestly, I can't wait till that emote. We keep on dropping down, and it also doesn't help that the bar doesn't keep up to date. Currently, I'm on 6 subs. The bar says 5, and I don't know why. So I need 9 more. Obviously, it dropped down whilst I was away, as to be expected. So I just need like 9 more to be able to implement the cipher. Anyway, from the joke book, frankly, I've just seen it. This one's award winning. All right, you brace yourself. There's not going to be enough Scythers in the world for this one. You ready? And it's to do with it's a school joke. Ready? Here we go. The teacher. What did Caesar say when Brutus stabbed him? To which the student says, "Ouch." Just gonna let that hang in the air for as long as I can. Oh, you know what? Everybody's given up. Everyone's given up. Right? That's it. I'm out. You know what? I agree. We're done here. Thanks, everyone. We're done. Oh. Can we come up with a better punchline? Let's not use this as an opportunity to be angry. Let's use this as an opportunity to come up with a better punchline. What did Julius Caesar say when Brutus stabbed him? Think about it. We're thinking Romans. We're thinking maybe something along the lines of. I did wonder what made you. I was wondering what was making you shake that spear or something like that, because Shakespeare wrote a play called Julius Caesar. There we go. It doesn't quite work, but it's infinitely more intellectual than whatever that trash was, which is a start, right? You got to start somewhere. So let's workshop this now. Like, I mean, we're going for a while here today. As long-time viewers will know, normally streams 8 till 10:30. I started at 7 today. We're gonna be going for a while longer. Oh yeah, we've only been going for an hour. You there's plenty more to come. Something about a salad. Okay. Brutus Caesar salads. Yeah. What did Caesar say when Brutus stabbed him? He's like, that wound will need a dressing. I mean, come on, like, off the cuff, at least 3 times better than that. Take that, Sandy Ransford. I mean, I need that in case someone does another one, but I also don't mean to be so disrespectful to books. I'm gonna put that back in the shelf. I didn't hear a noise. I mean, oh no, I did hear like a small thud, but I didn't realise it was louder. It's a bit annoying that Arcamine's been poisoned. That's going to be a bit of a killer for us, but we'll do what we can do. We'll see. Just going to go for another button. Then I think I need to stop. I did say, when I had that cake that time on the marbles stream, I did say that I didn't want to eat on stream. So I should probably stop. Just because I feel like I eat quite loudly. Oh, actually, okay. I have got a question. Can I stop? No. Unless I throw those in the same way I threw the book. That would help me to stop eating them, purely because 1, they'll be over there, and 2, they'll be over everywhere, and I won't be bothered to go and pick them all back up. So I won't do that. But yeah, I have a question, funnily enough, to do with the Caesar salad. Okay. So, the Caesar salad is one of our menu items at work. If King's still in the chat, he'll be able to testify to this. So, is it normal for a Caesar salad to be served with anchovies? I know anchovies are used in the dressing. I know that. Is it normal for the salad itself to be served with anchovy fillets or like bits of anchovy in the actual salad? Is what I want to know. Because no one around here thinks it should do. The amount of salads I've had to take back because people didn't realise they had anchovies in it. And then the chefs at work who are going, well, it's a Caesar salad, of course it's got anchovies in it. So I'm intrigued to know what like the division of opinion may be with regards to whether or not a Caesar salad has anchovies in it. Because I don't eat... And that's where that sentence ends. No, I don't eat salads very much. Certainly don't really eat Caesar salads. I don't really eat dressed salads. Like I'll just throw a load of lettuces and some peppers and red onions together, a bit of cucumber, job done. I don't really worry about dressing, so it doesn't really bother me. But a lot of people who've come through, we've had the menus changed so now it explicitly says on it that it has anchovies. But like the amount that we've had to take back, where people go, oh, I didn't realise it came with anchovies, and the chefs are going, well, obviously it does, because it's a Caesar salad and Caesar comes with anchovies. I was just curious, and so far it's a 50-50 split. New menu? Well, it's the menu we've been running since we reopened. So, new in that it was when it came in. But now we're just trying, like, we're moving into the winter time, so we'll be presumably getting an updated one at some point. You mistook me for a sylph worker? You thought wrong! All the recipes I saw online said anchovies, so our Lord and Scyther. Our Lord and Scyther. What did I call him before? Our Lord and Scyther. Praise be. We do not accept the false prophet. Our true king, the Messiah, hath returneth. How long have we had a Caesar for? Since we reopened. Since we reopened, we've been doing a Caesar. Kill him. Kill him now. Oh no, we've not been leech seeded. Uh-oh. Go in there with the Mega Kick and do it for me. Arcamine's toast at this stage anyway, because he's poisoned. So... Alright, we need to reinstate the false god. Is there a pun that we can make? Ted? I don't know. Well, Ted, you're back. Our Lord and Scyther has been vanquished. The Pretender. The Pretendner? Don't know. It's like dyslexic Foo Fighters. I guess they'd be called the Oof Fighters. Look, I make myself laugh, and sometimes that's all that matters. I feel like the band would be a lot softer if they were called the Oof Fighters. But what if I did say I wasn't like the others? Did you know, all my life I've been searching for something, and something always comes, but it never leads to nothing. And nothing satisfies. But I'm getting close. At least closer to the prize at the end of the road. Shame on you. The singer would be a lot more boring. I think rather than delivering interesting lyrics, you'd only be able to say that he gave droll. There we go. No pun can be worse than that one. Absolutely none. Did we fight this guy already? Yes, we have. Gave droll. Yeah, that's not good. I've just wasted a load of health, haven't I, really? Like, we've already done this floor. Limes like these. Oh, no one at work understands me. I think that sentence had 2 words too many in the middle of it. No one understands me. Mom! Get out of my room! Your Pokemon have weak points. I can nail them. Don't know why all the math skeeks sound like Skeletor. Tremble at my Spearow! Is that Skeletor? It is, isn't it? Kinky. I'll get you, He-Man. So it is nasally, isn't it? Like, something like that. What do I do for a Parasect? Parasect is fire. Buzztwo has fire. I'm getting there. I'm slowly relearning what moves each Pokemon has. That's been the biggest obstacle to overcome so far. Is trying to remember that. Pretty much nailed it. Just like the Math Geek is doing to my Pokemon's weak points. Oh, what's that? We steamrolled him. Oh no! Get out of town. Oh, he's got one more. Okay. Sorry. It's a little bit premature. However, it is a Gloom. And I got a Zapdos that knows Fire Blast. Perfect. You hammered me! Oh, I get it, because he nailed our weak points. We hammered him back. I see. Maybe this guy right here is the true Lord and Saviour. Saviour? Saviour? Scyther? I've just smashed the 2 words together. Our Lord and Saviour. I think we may need to retreat to the Pokemon Center. We have another of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Outfits 1 and 2 are down. Outfit 3, you're next. Yeah, we may need to just take a quick trip down to the Pokemon Center after this battle. Just to heal up the team a little bit, I think. Everyone's getting tired now, I think, is where we're at. Arcamine, he's poisoned, he's not got much health, his power points are diminishing. Everyone else is beginning to suffer. Their power points are going down. So I think a well-deserved rest is what the doctor's going to order. But first we need to get there. A good, super effective critical hit. I like it a lot. And a Golduck. Arcamine can do all of this. As long as he gets in first, he can absolutely own this entire team. And I think he may very well have done. Oh, it's close! Arcamine hath left us. I just yawned and finished it by saying, Kwah! How does that even sound? No, I guess. You're gonna go. Kwah! Something like that. Sorry I had to look down my massive mouth, by the way, there. I didn't really think that through. I should have, yeah. I thought that was more symbolic of the yawn than... I guess. Alright, Pokemon Center it is. It was exactly like that. Goa! Yeah! If you'd have ended the yawn like that, that would have been a different story. The whole kind of... I'll cover the mouth this time. Yeah! You know, sometimes I think to myself, like, what if this is the first time that someone's ever watched? And this is what they see. I mean, if they've stuck it this far, then fair play to you. Well done. You've done well to persevere with this kind of insanity. No. Let's be more accurate. You've done well to persevere through my puns. That's more accurate. But, like, were someone to just tune in right at that moment, and you've got me yawning and rounding it off with a Fred Durst, yeah! Like, would you stay? I don't know if I'd stay for me if I tuned in to me for the first time and I did that. I'd probably be like, no. Yes, he may be playing Pokemon and I may want to watch Pokemon, but no. Now I can't remember what floor we were on, so I'm just gonna climb back up manually until it looks kinda familiar. Yes, we did that floor. Did we do this one? Was this was... Yes, we have done this one. And this was the one that we were just on. Yes, that was the third Rocket Brother. I would say it's the mashup I didn't know I needed. Fred Yawnst? That doesn't really work, does it? Is there a Limp Bizkit kind of pun that can be made? I don't know. If there is, it's beyond my capability at the moment. Enough of your silly get... No, wait. Sorry. Gave him too much of a masculine voice.
Enough of your silly games.
You always got to throw the head back and laugh. Math Geek wants to fight. They all do. It's not my fault. Alright, Snakehead making a triumphant return. This was... That was the exact same fight that started this stream. The only difference was that it was an electrode self-destructed before Snakehead could even do anything. Math geeks, mainly known for their fighting.
You want to suck my calculus?
How does he get away with that? It looks like Snakehead's going to be going in for the clamps soon enough. Might have to put him back in his box. It was a great name, but that's about it. At least at this stage. Oh, Surf! That'll do it. That'll teach this stupid fire platypus. It taught it a bit. Could have done with teaching it more though, but it's okay. We have the follow-up lesson now. Super effective, alright. Hey, and we leveled up as well. That's cool. No continues left. Oh, this guy's got Oh! That's what he was talking about with his fighting prowess. He was making Street Fighter references. It makes sense now that we have the context of no continues. Now it makes sense. It's just a shame that he was no Ryu. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good. This guy feels a lot more well-spoken than I gave him credit for. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. What was his original name? Scientist, I think they were called. I think they were just called scientists. Oh, Jolteon. That's fine, we ain't scared. We know from experience that Jolteon sucks. Or at least it sucked enough for us to not give it the benefit of a second outing. There we go. That's a bit more like it. We'll keep with the cut. Suck it, bun! Oh, I thought that Dig would be not very effective. I thought we were ground type and that would have helped us a bit, but it didn't. That's unfortunate. I need to have a shave. I keep on stroking my poor excuse of a beard, and I'm like, ugh. Needs to go. Needs to be gone. I'm stunned. Forgot. Posh voice for this man. Or like American depiction of an English baddie. I'm stunned. Oh, grow it out? Everyone likes it. That's only because you get to look at it through your computer screen. You ain't gotta deal with it. Like, look at this. Like, at the same time though, like I do look at it and I kind of go, well, but I just don't think it. It certainly wouldn't suit my hair at the moment. One half of my face has to be cut, and it's either got to be. I've got to pick the right screen. It's either got to be the top of it or the bottom of it. That's basically where it's at. Okay, we've made it to the top of Silphco at last, which is good. However, now we need to start playing the teleporter game to be able to get there. Halt! Do you have an appointment with my boss? No. Go for the upside down face. Dunno. I don't know. We shall see. At the moment I'm feeling super lazy, so I'm not shaving it. Having said that, I have got a day off tomorrow, so I should probably shave it then. Maybe. We will see. You won't know till tomorrow. Tomorrow you shall see this chiseled visage again. We're playing Rayman Redemption tomorrow. And hopefully that'll be the finale of it. We'll be grinding it out, basically. Before my little hiatus, we got right to the final boss battle. And got stuck. But I'm hopeful that we can just grind through it. If I'm giving myself 3 hours to stream, I've got 3 hours to just grind through it. And if we do it really easily, then we'll find something else to do. Got to push past the stubble, and it's great after that. I can appreciate that. I can understand that. That's where the hair on top of my head is at now. It's in the phase where it's not doing anything that I want to do, and I've just got to kind of like push through it and hope for the best, and it'll all be good in the end. But at the same time, I'm like, I do want it cut. It's exactly the same for this. I know you've just got to push through, but it's... Oh, talking of which, just going to shake out. You have got to push through, but it is tough. It's tough. And I'd certainly take your advice on it, Sean. I know you have a rather majestic beard. I could never hope to grow one like that. But yes, Rayman shall return tomorrow, same time, same place. And then I've got another stream, another stream planned for Saturday night. We will be starting a brand new game. Relatively in-keeping game thematically. We are, of course, in the month of October, otherwise known as the Devil's Month, the month of spooks, Halloween. I shall be playing an old game, unsurprisingly. Retro and indie is my brand, and it's a wheelhouse I'm very comfortable in, so it's one that I shall stick with. So I should be playing an old game, and it's a game about vampires and killing innocent people as a vampire. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a game that I've never played through to completion. But the bits of it I have played in the past, I've had a great time doing, and I don't know why I've never actually pursued it. So I thought that's what we would do on stream. That'll be our kind of like seaside project. Not seaside. I'm talking about like if Pokemon's our A side and Rayman's the B side, and then our C side will be like our third project will be that one, and we'll work on that throughout the month of October. As and when. So maybe we won't replace Rayman when that one's done. We'll just work. I don't know. It's all up in the air. The advantage of having my own room and a relatively empty house for most of the time is that the schedule is my own. I can stream what I want when I want, more or less. So things are very, very flexible at the moment. So we will see. We will see. For now, at least, we have this. We have Pokemon, we have Rayman tomorrow, and the Halloween project begins on Saturday. I can tell you the name of it because it's already in the schedule section of my About bit of the channel. We should be playing Blood Omen 2, part of the Legacy of Kain series. I've never played any of the other Legacy of Kain games. Never played another Blood Omen game. The only one I have ever played is Blood Omen 2, and I really, really enjoy it. So that's the one that we're going to play. I know what you're thinking. It would probably make sense to start at the start, but I don't own the first game, whereas I do own the second one. So that's why. But yeah, it's a good game. It's a little bit more adult than the game we're playing at the moment, because the game we're playing at the moment is Pokemon. It's a little bit more adult than the games we... Oh, we didn't come and see this guy. It's a little bit more adult than the games I normally play. So... And by that I mean that there's blood in it. Basically, there has to be. It's a game about vampires. So there is... in the words, we can make a film reference here. In the words of John Kramer, oh yes, there will be blood. As well as sort of potential like scantily clad female vampires and stuff like that. But we won't dwell on that. We won't dwell on that for too long. It's a golem. We don't need to swap. Golem reminds me of the everlasting gobstopper from Gene Wilder's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. In fact, before he dies, we're going to go and get a picture. Unless I've already done this before. Which I don't think I have. The one... Oh, what's the point? Oh no, wait, there we are. There's the full picture, right? You can't really see it. It's too small. So this was the picture that came up. This one here. It's like, I've looked everlasting gobstopper, and this is the picture that you show me. I'm like, there isn't one there. But yeah, like these things. The golem reminds me of like these sweets. Anyway, we don't need to be here. We have done our internet travels for today. We don't need to spend too much time there. Oh, well, thank God we checked it out. We may not have had another opportunity to. Our Lord and Scyther has returned! Praise be. Praise be. We shall respect him in the way the Lord intends us to, my friend. I'm a bit confused as to whether or not Scythe is a friend or an enemy. I address him as our Lord and Scyther, but also seem to revel in the fact of him dying. Our Lord and Scyther has left this mortal plane once again. All I have now is a admittedly fantastic looking drawing of him on my leg.
You're good. Yeah.
Alright, let's take a teleportation platform and see where we end up. I'll freely admit at this point in the Silphco adventure arc, this is just guesswork now. When I first played through this game, I used to just go, well, that's the next one I can see, so that's the one we're going to. Okay, so that means nothing. And then this one just leads us back here. Fine. Let's do this sequentially. We're on the second floor at the moment. If we do all the teleporters on this floor, explore them to their logical conclusions. Right. So both of those on that floor lead us to the same place pretty much. So we don't need to worry about that too hard. Let's move on to the next floor and see what we can do. Ah, there's one. Where do you go? Somewhere we ain't never been before. Hello? Eek! No! Stop! Help! Her voice broke for different on every word. Oh, you're not with Team Rocket. I thought... I'm sorry. Here, please, take this. We got TM36! What is this absolute gem of a TM? This is what's going to save it for us, TM36. I can't wait to teach this award-winning move to our already 133-7 team. It contains... Psybeam is actually pretty okay. I was ready for a big old dose of humble pie, but it came through. Who gets it? Probably Snaked, but we're going to put him away. Maybe we'll hang on to it for the time being. Oh, damn it. We'll hang on to it for the time being. And put Snaked back in his box and just work it out from there. What were the other TMs we had? TM26 was the Godly Fury Swipes. Sell that one if I'm able to. And 29, this one was good as well. Double Edge. It was not. It was not. Okay, not to worry. Thanks for your trouble. TM36 is Psybeam. It's powerful, but the Pokemon that uses it dances. Be careful. Thanks for the advice. Where are we now? Somewhere else we've been. The blockage to our progression at the moment is that we need the key to open some of these doors. And I don't know where to find that. That's a really redundant teleporter right there. Oh, this is new. We've not been here. TM9? Ah, here we go. Redemption for the Psybeam. It's good, I can feel it. Barrage. Well, I know what item I'm tossing when I run out of room. What a letdown. Alright, that's the second floor, I think. What do you got for me now? Please, I just need a teleporter that goes to somewhere. Can you feel how good it is still? I think I misread the feeling inside me. It wasn't pleasure. It was misery. And I quite often get the two confused. Hello. I don't know if I can talk in that voice. I'm scared! We've been over this happy and angry. Oh, so you mean it's just me that wants to squeeze the life out of cute things because the signals are getting mixed up? I thought that was for everybody. Oh.
My Pokemon are loyal soldiers. Yeah.
Did Skeletor have an army? Math Geek wants to fight. He said loyal soldiers and he only has one. Very apparent he's not a language geek, am I right? Let's use soft boiled. I could do with some health. We all know how you feel about animals intimidating dogs and all that. I don't intimidate dogs that I'm aware of. Benny the Beagle at work absolutely loves me. You know, he runs over to me now. Oh, that didn't do half the damage I thought it would. Okay, we'll need to go for something else. Arcamine, I think. Slash is fine. I miss my son. Oh, he's doing very, very well. No, he is no longer really chubby. Benny's lost a considerable amount of weight. His harness no longer fits him. It hangs off him. He's back at a weight that he should be at. Mark took him for a lot of long walks during lockdown, and Benny is now looking much more like Benny should. He's no longer the waddling porcupine that he was. How do I get the key? I've got to fight someone, I think. I can't remember. He was very chunky. He was much chunkier than a beagle should have been. Hey, did we ever come here? We haven't been here before. We clearly haven't been here before. We have to fight off against this. Oh, what? There shouldn't be any children here. Oh, it's a Jughead. That's right. I remember Jughead from Koga's gym. Come on, Rhyjohn. One of the grunts drops it. I know for some... Do I have to talk to him after the battle? I do, yes. No, that's for a lift key at some point, isn't it? I can't remember. Can't remember. Oh no, Rhydon has been burned! That's upsetting. I think I need a white chocolate button to deal with the stress and the sadness, or happiness. I can't tell which it is. So I'm going to have 3. And just let him melt. What advert was that? You just let it melt. Maltesers, maybe? Morgan is here! We got there. How are you this evening, Morgan? I hope you are well. I wish this Jughead would stop swapping Pokemon out, but there we go. Oh, darn it. Things are going very well. I am very well, Morgan. It's good to see you in chat. I hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I know. One of them... I think one of them drops the lift key. I think a lift key is dropped immediately after battle. Because then when you talk to them, he goes, "Oh, I've dropped the lift key." But then doesn't actually go and pick it up. But I don't know. Doing great. Glad to have a day off, I bet. You and me both. You and me both. I've got today off. I've got tomorrow off. I thought I'd be kind to myself and give myself 2 days off in a row. You know, you got to treat yourself. I earned it. Did I take that hydration break? I can't remember. I'll take it anyway. No harm in having a second. There we are. Oh, it's something to do with this. I think I need to get to a secret one. Right, yeah, and then we go down this corridor to another teleporter, I think. Considering a stream tonight, I haven't done one in about a month. Thanks, real life job. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. Absolutely, go for it. Go and stream. I'm so glad to be back and doing it now. I've got the freedom to do it. Definitely go and treat yourself and your followers and your subs to a stream. Morgan has redeemed beyond a joke. If only he knew of the misery we have experienced so far this evening at the hands of this accursed book. Right. Let's actually, have I done this one? Have I done any off the back of the book? Because the back of the book's got a couple on there. Have I done any off the back? Because there's some really good ones, and I don't want to. I don't want to do one I've already done. Ice Punch Metapod. I don't have any Pokemon that have Ice Punch, unfortunately. I've got one that knows. Oh, the Metapod. I didn't even realise that that's what you're talking about. Yes, this is a randomised run. A randomised run. Which we go. Unhinged? Happy to be called Unhinged? Wait. That didn't come out how I meant it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a randomised run, so everything's been completely everything's completely unhinged. Basically. All the moves people can learn are random, all the trainers have random names. It's been a pretty crazy ride. Anyway, the joke, Morgan's Redeemer joke. So, what do you call a vicar on a motorbike? Rev. I think that's great. I like that one. That one's wonderful. The card key! We can get through the doorways now. Yes! Good luck. Because this is going to get nutty. It certainly has been and it certainly will be. We're trying to find our way around Silphco at the moment. But yeah, look, for how bad the jokes in that book have been, that one's actually pretty good. Bingo! The card key opened the door. Oh, this is it. This is going to literally open so many doors for us. I think the only logical step here is to drop right back down to floor 2 and work our way back up again. I mean, we're getting our money's worth out of Silphco today. We spent so long wandering around in here. But it's important to be thorough. We don't want to miss anything. If everything's randomised, there's no telling what we may miss. There may just be 6 Master Balls sitting on the floor for no reason. No reason whatsoever. We don't know until we have a look. Our items random too. I say about the Master Balls, I don't think the items are randomised. The TMs are. So, all of the TMs contain random moves as well. The HMs have stayed the same, but all of the TMs have got random moves assigned to them now as well. So, when you go see Mr. Psychic, rather than him giving you the TM for Psychic, I think he probably gave us the TM for Fury Swipes or something like that. Which is a lot less good. It's been 84 years, and still I haven't found my way out of Silphco. I think the real thing I'm looking forward to about Silphco is this is where ordinarily you would be able to get a Lapras. And there's a very good chance that we will not get a Lapras, but we will get... Oh, could be anything. Oh. Imagine using Double Slap Oh, sorry, imagine using Metronome and it gives you a move that you can already use. That's some bad luck right there. Hitmonlee? If we get that far, we'll take some bets. Hopefully we'll get that far. Like, we've got to be approaching the end soon enough. I just need to get the team to do some work. Oh, one for Hitmonlee. We're going for a Drowzee as well. My hope... What do I reckon? I'm gonna play... I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm gonna have a think and see. There's a whole heap of Pokemon out there, and for some reason I'm like 80% sure that we're gonna get a Pokemon that we've already got. Because that's the way this game is sometimes. More often than not for me. We're gonna take this one down with our Zapdos. We bought this Zapdos for $500 instead of the Magikarp from the guy in the Pokemon Center. This was the best investment. You want a 2-turn move? I can give you a 2-turn move. No skin off my back. I want this game. So, this is just a ROM of Pokemon Blue. It can be downloaded off of the internet. I'm not allowed to tell you where from, but a Google search will help you find that. So you can download the ROM, and then there's a randomize. You can put it into a tool that randomizes everything, and that's how you do it. Basically, it just you run the ROM through a program, and it's like, right, do you want your starters to be randomized? Yes, please. Do you want move sets to be randomized? Yes. Do you want anything and everything, basically, or mostly anything and everything? And it creates some really, really bizarre things. Kabuto looks so weird. I think we had already encountered all 3 legendary birds by the time we got out of Pewter City. or something like that. So it can really send the whole game bizarre. The thing it doesn't randomize is like the catch rates and stuff. So whilst it is possible to encounter like a level 3 Zapdos right outside Pallet Town, it has the exact same catch rate as the Zapdos does from the power plant. So you should be able to catch a level 3 Zapdos no problem, because it's level 3. But you can't. You just can't. Hang on a second, Morgan. Look I say I'm going to look directly at you. We're going to go one better. Morgan! No judging. No judgment. There are many must-play games that I've never played as well. But that's the advantage of streaming, is that you can play those games and experience it for the first time and share that experience with people. Please no ban. Missed out on a lot of PS1 games. Exactly. I would say that I'm quite comfortably a Nintendo person, but I've never played a Zelda game. Sorry, Sean. I know that's, heresy. I know you're a good Zelda fan, but I've never played a Zelda game, and I'd consider myself a Nintendo fan. But hey, Unhinged is following. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Thank you for joining us this evening. Are you okay with me calling you unhinged, by the way? It sounds like an insult. I'm not being insulted. I'm not meaning to be. I got to use some of these items basically to clear some space now. Let's use all the minerals on Rhyjohn because he's the one that's there. Why not? But yeah, like, there's a load of games that I should have played and haven't, but now I can, and everyone can experience them for the first time with me. Well, not experience them for the first time, but can experience my experiencing of the first time. And I think actually, so it means you can, as Sean says, just means you can experience all the Zelda games in your adult life. And I will go to say right now, and I think this is an interesting point of conversation. The games that you wish you could replay for the first time. Now you've grown up a little bit and you can appreciate the work that's gone into them a lot more. So for me, if there was one game that I could replay for the very first time and experience for the very first time, it would be Mario 64. Hands down. Because when I first played it, I would have been maybe 4, 5, maybe, something like that. And at that age, I didn't appreciate just how much work had gone into that game to make it what it was. In terms of how revolutionary it was, in terms of its design and mechanics, in terms of how outstanding the music is. It's something that now, as an adult, I would love to be able to go back and play again for the first time, so that I can be blown away by it, rather than to have played it for the first time as a child and not think about how good the music is or anything like that. For me, again, it came out in 2017. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, as much as my wheelhouse is old games and retro games and stuff like that, great games are being released all the time. Like, there's absolutely no issue with replaying a modern game for the first time. I've probably got a couple of modern ones as well that I'd like to replay for the first time. And now I try and think about that more when I am playing a game for the first time. I want to try and take in as much of it as possible, because it's my first experience with it, and I think it's important to acknowledge the work and effort that has gone into building the world that you're playing in. Breath of the Wild. Again, I've not played Breath of the Wild. As I say, I've not played a single Zelda game, but I have heard outstanding things. Wait, what? What did she say? The pessimist? You! It's really dangerous here. You came to save me. You can't! That's like such a quick U-turn. You know, there's like surprise. You! Concern. It's really dangerous here. Admiration. You came to save me. And then pessimism. You can't! That was exhausting. I've not gone through that range of emotions for a very long time. Whew. It's been a while. Dungeons is getting crossplay. Ooh, interesting. I've still not finished Dungeons yet. I'm working through very, very slowly. It'd be bad if Team Rocket took over Sylph. I played OG Minecraft. I still play OG Minecraft every now and then. Every now and then. I've kind of fallen out of the loop a little bit. I do want to get back into it. Where am I now? I feel like I've gotten lost again. We've already been here. Okay. What about 1.17? 1.17 is looking good. I'm intrigued by 1.17 a lot. Check out that TM. It wasn't, was it? It was a, it was... Oh! TM3! Alright. Here we go. Got a good feeling about this one. All the other TMs that I had a good feeling about, it was the good feeling that was coming out of this one. The feeling was so strong. This one was overriding the feeling I was getting about all the other TMs. And it's trash! Oh. I mean, it's probably better than I give it credit for. Rap's good, but it's very circumstantial as well. Well, do I have a fast Pokemon? Probably. I can't even remember what any of these are. So we got Snaked the Onix, Rhyjohn the Rhydon, Arcamine the Arcanine, Douglas the Victreebel, Poggers the Nidoking, and Buzztwo the Zapdos. If anyone, it'd probably have to go for probably not Snaked. Slap it on a fast mon and you win the game. That is true. Like, I'm sure there's been a couple of times we've fallen foul of, like, basically being stun locked by a Pokemon using Rap. So it is a good move. It's just a little bit circumstantial. We'll hang on to it. We have no reason to get rid of it at the moment, so it'll knock the Nether update out of the park. I feel like it will. The trailer that was released for Minecraft 1.17, the world generation they've done for that, looks incredible. For someone like me who likes to live underground anyway, I think it'll be a real interesting time. But we shall see how things go. A child intruder? That must be you! Outfit wants to fight. Surrender now. Overworld is for normies. I like living underground because it means I haven't got to build. I am a woeful builder. So it's like, if I just go underground, all I've got to do is just hollow things out. Slap a pretty face on it, normally made out of wood. Job's a good one. Rather than having to build this really nice, intricate thing. I can't be bothered with that. Just as lazy as me. It's not lazy, it's a stylistic choice. That's what you need to remember. My Minecraft trademark is to make house... This is the story of Michael, the loneliest boy in town. He lived in a hole underground. He lived by himself underground. Everybody has a special one. There's not enough time. That's this stream's obligatory "Don't hug me, I'm scared" reference. Feels like we get one a stream. But how did we get here? And why is there time? I don't remember any of it, but I feel like you can just kind of improvise any kind of question, and it'll work itself out. Pesky bee. What's happened with the 6th part of that, by the way? Like, that's been on the horizon now for what feels like a decade, and it ain't come about yet. I've heard they previewed or something. They previewed it at a film festival, and then it's just not anywhere. What Pokemon did he say? It's only because 2020's felt that long. What Pokemon did it say he was sending out? I didn't pay attention. I never pay attention. Douglas. Come on, Douglas. Do your bit. I think we can make it work. Oh, yeah, Vine Whip. That'll do. Easy. That was not the move, Starmie. That was not the move. I feel like I'm in a minority. I think Staryu looks better than Starmie. Is that... Is that too much of a hot take? I don't know. Because whenever I talk about like the Pokemon I think look the best, and I go Staryu, people go Staryu. Yeah, I just think I feel like Starmie. I really thought that was the teleporter that we needed and all. I just feel like Starmie just looks too busy. You know, like Staryu's a little bit more subtle. He's like, I don't need all these legs. I don't need a massive jewel. I just am what I am. I am what I am. The anime version is better though. I think maybe that's what it is. I just prefer the anime look and dislike the video game Starmie. And the two kind of like good-looking anime Staryu pushes bad-looking Starmie down, which pushes good-looking Staryu up. I guess. I don't know. Oh, this song. At least it's not the Widdly Widdly one from the Game Corner. Have we spoken to you already? Oh, we have. Yeah. How do I move forward? I'm fed up of this place. No more room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to do some work here. Teleporter with some beds. Is that where we need to be? Okay, which was this the double edge? Yeah, we can toss that one. Be right back. See you in a little bit, Morgan. See you in a bit. We'll toss that one. Yes. Toss that. And I've just got a bunch more. HP up. Who needs health up? Snaked. There you go. You can have some of that. Alright, we can probably use these ones as well. A full heal. Very nice to have. A max revive. Very nice to have. Duh. Drop the full heal, you say? Haven't I got... No, I got Rhydon, who's burnt. We can just straight up use that. Fine, that's good. We can use that. That's good. And an escape rope. That's going to be very useful when I get into a bit of a pickle and need to drop out to the Pokemon Center.
Shh! Can't you see I'm hiding?
Doing good, my friend, doing good. Okay, room with beds is what we're looking out for. Would it be prudent to go straight back to the bottom and start again? For like the third time? The room with bed is on F10. Where are we now? Don't you hate it when... Oh, I've just gone down to the first floor. There's a lady to heal your Pokemon. You're right. Yes. You're right. She's down here. No, she's not. It was not floor 10. Floor 9. It's a door we haven't opened yet. Unhinged is a genius! There he is! Where have you been the whole stream, my friend? You look tired. Thanks. You should take a quick nap. I will do just that. Don't give up. And if I remember rightly, there's a potion in one of the beds. For some reason. Alright. Beautiful. Now we're making a shape that looks like progress. Alright, here we go. Everybody all set? Snaked, he's gonna go on the first pass. He ain't gonna make it. However. Let's do this. Is this the last brother? No. We've only fought 3 of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Get it, get it, get it! Here we go, we're nearly there. Outfitter wants to fight! And he sends out a Diglett. Okay. That could stump us a little bit. Ah, no, we got a water gun. That's okay. Barrage only doing 1 hit point of health. That means Snakehead will at least last this round. You're gonna stream Red this weekend? Nice! All because of this insanity. Oh, well, good. I am... If I am able to, I'll try and drop by and see how you do. You evidently don't need my help with your expert navigational skills through Sylph, but I'll try and drop by. Oh no, not Earthquake. Are you going to take out my Rock Snake? Or maybe... We're okay. That's not the end of the world. And even if it was the end of the world, we got the beds right near. You get lost faster. It's fine, it's easy to tell someone else. As soon as you got to do it yourself, different kettle of fish. Who has the lightning attack? Arcamine, I believe. My prized Arcanine. With a thunder punch. End it. Ah, this is so good. We're nearly there. I can feel it. All we need to do is just hope for a perfect rival fight and a perfect fight against Giovanni. Do it. I shouldn't. It's not the Jedi way. Do it. Oh, look who it is. Run away. Don't fight the Raichu. Why not, Raichu? You can't. Watch me. Oh, it's not very effective. Who knew? Because flying versus electric. Right, yes. With you. Oh, coming in with the Psychic. Oh, that was not pleasant, but it's okay. A final Mega Punch. The only fitting end. Whew. That that felt a little bit closer than it had to be. We're definitely going to go and take a quick nap before moving forward. I wonder why Team Rocket still let her run her mini hotel out of this room. Whoop whoop. Oh, I thought this was going to be right onto the rival fight. Never mind. Hyper Potion, good. Open the door. I think, is the rival fight in the next room? Ah, here it is. And he's the man who gives us Lapras. Potentially. I think.
Hey, what kept you, Nick? I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Let's fight. Go!
Alright, bring it. He's got a Jolteon. We already know Jolteon sucks. It does in our party anyway. However, significantly higher level than us. Bye bye, Birdseye. Okay, no problem. If we switch out to Zapdos, Zapdos is immune to Dig. Which is good. So now we can come in with Fire Blast. Nippy little thing too. Fair enough. It's alright, we can do this. You're off, Morgan? Alrighty, thank you very much for stopping by. Good to see you. If you do stream later on, I'll try and drop by. If everything coincides, we'll try and bring everyone else along as well. If not, see you soon, I hope. Have a good evening, my friend. Acid armor? Where's he gone? Is that normal for acid armor? I'm just gonna fly away and hope for the best on this one. Where is he? Alrighty then. Alright, going with Muck now. Was this his team? Or has the rival's team changed every time as well? I can't remember. That always happens in ROMs. Yeah, that is the artifact of ROMs and emulation, is that they all have a little bugginess to them. They don't ever run totally flawlessly. It's okay, and not very effective Fury Swipes I can deal with. Gonna give Rhyjohn some work out here. Maybe not another cut though. Let's try Mega Drain. Is that gonna do anything for us? Nah. Okay. Not in the least. Okay, speed up is not good. Go for the Bubble Beam. I mean, Rhyjohn doesn't have anything that's strong. I'm just kind of going for the XP for him. Let's go Poggers. Poggers hasn't actually come out and done anything for a very long time. Good old Nidoking. Nidoking never fails. Let's go with a Flamethrower. Except when he does. Nidoking has failed us a couple times. Jump Kick. Go! Not very effective. Alright. Who could have seen that coming? This Muck has got to be the fastest thing on the planet right now. Alright, one more. Let's go. Nice. If only the rival fights were always this easy. It was at that moment he knew. Let's swap out for Arcamine. As we all know, the Fire Dog has the Thunder Punch, which is great for killing birds. Especially when he outlevels them so drastically. Dragon Rage was something I wasn't prepared for though. Alrighty, that's put me back in my box. Abra. I shall switch. Only because Snakehead has a psychic move and that could help us out here. And it gives him a chance to actually do some work. No, it won't. I thought Psychic was weak to Psychic for some reason. Well, I mean, anyway. Snakehead needs to do something. Because this poor Onix has been in our party for a long time. Not leveling, not doing much. It needs a chance. Psychic has no real weakness. Oh, I see. Never mind. Never mind. Onix is holding his own. He's doing fine here. All we know is that with Onix, we just need to send him up against a mildly over-leveled Abra. And he'll be fine. Easy. Easy. And now we move on to the rival's starter Pokemon. Raticate. We don't have our starter anymore, do we? We put Duodude, the Doduo, back in the box because it was rubbish. Come on then, Raticate. The rival started this journey with you. Hopefully now you're onto something good. Not what I meant by that, though. We interrupt this fight for a brief musical interlude. Lovely. Of course the mirror move failed. Do you know why, Rival? Because you haven't got a poker flute. Damn right. Who's at daycare? Good question. I have no idea. We should probably go and check that out. Did we put the Doduo back? We had an instant wake up. An instant grab a brush and put on a little makeup. That's what you need. Follow it off with a Mega Punch. That is how you do a rival fight. Yes. Good, good. Alright.
Oh, so you are ready for Boss Rocket.
Was that what he was called?
Well, Nick, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Nick, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya.
And he's off. I'm not going to stop this. I'm going to stop just for fun.
Oh, hi. You're not a rocket. You came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us.
That is outrageous. Our starter Pokemon was Doduo. After saving Sylph Company, this guy has given us a Dodrio. The evolved form of Doduo. What's the point? What's the point of this anymore? This is just... What's the... This is like the third time I've walked away from this today. What's the... I'm gonna need new headphones as well. It's like the third time I've thrown them on the floor. Oh, that's so upsetting. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button as well. That's... I've just seen as well, we've got like 6 or 7 clips out of this stream as well. This has been like... Do you want to give a nickname to Dodrio? Yes, I do. Oh. Can I... Disappoint was sent to box 1. Good. 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 Do you know what? I'm like, I was like that far away from swearing. I was like, you know what? Yeah, just F that. Oh. It's just awful. It's Dodrio. It's very smart. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much happier with you. I really doubt that. No, it will not. I think you will be a good trainer for Dodrio. Hell no! Absolutely. It's a good swimmer. Is it? Is it? That's a shame. I wanted to drown it. It'll give you a lift. No, it won't. It's brought my mood through the floor. You know what would have given me a lift if you'd have given me a Mewtwo? That would have been great. But no. Freaking Dodrio! I can't believe it. Oh man, that's really... It's gotten my goat. Beggars can't be choosers. Stop right there, criminal scum. Don't you move. You're right. Beggars can't be choosers, but I can choose to not choose it, and I'm going to choose to leave it in the box. I can't believe that. It's actually outrageous. Not as outrageous as this, though. That's not really what I'd call a super effective water gun. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That is the phrase. I never really understood it as a phrase. But that is the phrase. And I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth. I'm looking a bird with 3 heads in utter shame and upset. I almost want to just generate an entirely new ROM and start again. I won't. I feel like I've been really hard done by.
Do it!
No, there's been some absolutely fantastic moments. Still going strong. Sam. Oh, Sam. What a time to rejoin. We've had a lot. We've just been. I'm a little bit emotional right now. I'm not gonna lie. Welcome back, first of all. So I don't know if you remember or not, but in Sylph, as you save Sylph Company, I mean, that's just sent me over the edge. That's just sent me over the edge. In Sylph Company, for saving Sylph Company, there's a man who gives you a Pokemon, and generally speaking, it is a Lapras. And don't get me wrong, I knew he wasn't going to give us another Lapras because the game's randomized. He gave us... We're still yet to have a Lapras because he didn't give me a Lapras, Sam. He gave me a Dodrio. Great, you may say, but I'm not sure if you remember, our starter was a Doduo, which we put in daycare because it sucked. And he had the audacity to just go and give us the evolved form of Doduo. And I feel very, very hard done by. I feel like... I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed and upset. And just not very good. Like, look, okay, so Doduo is not the worst Pokemon that we have, but it's certainly not one of our top players. And the fact that out of all the Pokemon this guy could have given us, he gave us the evolved form of our average starter. You say I'm better than this, I'm not sure that I am. Any noted down in the annals of Twitch history? Well, they're all in the stream. They're all in the stream. All the VODs will be going on YouTube. You'll be able to watch them. At least it wasn't the devolved form. What's that? I guess a Dodo, which is dead, which is also definitely worse. I feel like people have clipped some stuff as well. There's quite a few clips from this stream, so there might be some evidence of some of the terrible jokes there too. Would you been okay to get a Magikarp? Yes! I'd have been okay with a Magikarp. Do you know why? Because the movesets have been randomised. So the Magikarp is actually probably pretty damn good. It was worth saying that like the movesets are the same for each like Pokemon. So every Doduo will have the same set of moves, and every Dodrio would have the same set of moves as the Doduo. So the moves stay consistent across Pokemon types and evolutions. So the reason why I know the Dodrio is probably going to suck is because the Doduo just isn't that great either. And so yeah, I'd have been perfectly fine with a Magikarp, to be honest, because Magikarp does not bear the mantle of trash that it normally does. It doesn't require the hard work. No, don't shut up Unhinged. You're the one who got us here in the first place. You got us to the room with Giovanni. You also got us to the point where he gave us a Dodrio, which I can never forgive you for. But you got us to this point. You got us to this point at the very least. Can anyone remember what voice I gave to Giovanni? I can't remember. And I feel like we need to... Oh, I can't remember. Otherwise I'm just gonna... What did I go for, like... The Godfather, like the Italian 40 a day.
I'm walking here. New York, right.
That's right. I think you're right. I think it was the kind of the New York, Brooklyn kind of thing. All right.
Hey, I'm walking. Nick, so we meet again.
You're right. It was like Estelle, Joey's agent from Friends. You're right.
Still gotta pay the fish guy. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. It's Estelle. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain.
Hello, Ghostbusters. How can I help you? Sorry, I may have sounded like I was a bit possessed.
Oh, that was right, because Moriarty was his name. That's right. And I can't remember if he's still got the same team or if this has changed as well.
So we got Venomoth versus Snakehead. This ain't gonna happen anyway. We might be able to make some... right. Oh, yes. I always point at that monitor when I need to talk to you there. You're right. The Roz. That's right. Roz from Monsters, Inc.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Something like that. Oh god. Roz hurts. I don't know who did the voice for Roz, but fair play to them. Ooh. Drop my water bottle on the floor. Thank you. Preempted. I'll do another one though for the redemption as well. The first one was me.
You selling chocolate?
What's that for? You get me to do this all the time. You make references that I do not understand, and then I articulate them, and then I go, wait, what have I just done? Snakehead's putting up a fight here. He's doing well. Can he carry it? I'm not sure. Oh! The SpongeBob fit. I literally saw that in a YouTube video today for the first time. And am able to draw the parallels. I know. Is it where like there's that fish in his doorway screaming about them selling chocolate? And then SpongeBob and Patrick just kind of like slowly step back. Get with the times, old man! That feels like a Bart Simpson, but I'm not sure if that's just how I read it. Live. Okay, Snakehead needs a reprieve. Who's next? Poggers, it's your turn. Oh, Pin Missile is super effective. That's not very good. Three times. I can deal with that. Flamethrower, that's got to be super effective. Don't you dare do that again. Alrighty. Rock Lobster. Snakid gains the XP, but won't be coming back out to fight again. Zubat. Have we actually ever come across a Zubat? I don't even know. I think we have. I think we've probably encountered pretty much everything by now. That'll be interesting, actually. We might do that after this battle. We'll have a look at the Pokédex and see if there are any gaps, or if we've actually encountered everything at least once throughout this random playthrough so far. That might be quite interesting. Alright, it's a Gengar. I'm going to go in with the Petal Dance. Oh, that was a bad move. There's 150 and more to see. Was that the Poker Rap? I can't remember the Poker Rap. Moriarty uses his Guard Spec again. Now we just got two Nidokings throwing leaves at each other. I can't remember like the rhythm for the Poker Rap, for like the chorus of the Poker Rap. I can remember like the bit where they're just naming Pokemon because you just say the names of Pokemon in a kind of staccato fashion. Onyx, Rhydon, Arcanine. I can't remember who these Pokemon are. And that was how it was. It was like, Onyx, Rhydon, Arcanine, Victreebel, Nidoking, Zapdos! So you can do that bit where it's naming the Pokemon, but I just can't remember the... There's 150 and more to... I don't know it. I don't know it. Something like that. Oh, Poggers is out! Oh no! Okay. This feels like a job for Buzztwo. I think the thing is you've got to just kind of... You just got to have a list of the Pokemon in front of you and just kind of go... And just go down the list. We could do it. We could get the lyrics up and we could have a look and see if we could name it. It doesn't do all 151, right? Oh! Hello, Ganaki. We can suddenly ban you from popping up again. Don't no one click that link. Whatever you do. Thank you. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh look, we have a Magikarp here now. We may get to see what we could have missed out on had he had the guy had the good sense to give us one rather than a Doduo. Fury swipes, okay. It's not game changing. Kind of hoping to see a little bit more now. Want a bit more than Fury swipes. And a quick attack, right? Okay. I'm giving you a shot here, Magikarp. And again, right. One last chance to impress. Didn't do it. Magikarp had his chance. Had a chance. Never mind. How'd you make that noise in a Brooklyn accent?
Hey,
I've always got to do the lead into it.
hey, it's Estelle. Ah! I lost again.
Something like that, maybe?
Blast it all! You ruined our plans for Sylph, but Team Rocket will never fall. Never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return.
Alright. Let's just have a quick check of the Pokédex here. How are we doing? Have we seen everything? I wonder. It's looking like it. I think it seems like we've seen everything. We have. We've encountered every single Pokemon. Seen 151. We have seen every single Pokemon in this playthrough. Who knew? What a moment. GG, guys. Don't need to do it anymore. We did more than Ash could do in his entire career. Ah. Alright, let's chat to the boss here. President. Well, I mean, this one writes itself. Thank you for saving self. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. And it was a moment of peril. We were in severe peril. You came in and you saved us. It was wonderful. I realised that like my Donald Trump kind of treads a very thin line between Donald Trump and John and Edward. You saved us in our moment of peril. Have you seen John? You saved us in our moment of peril. Something like that. I have to thank you in some way. Any of the ways, I will thank you somehow in one of them. Now say thank you, Kanye, very cool. What, as President Trump or as John and Edward? Or both. Does it make a difference? Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Oh, look. This is the perfect line, isn't it? Right here. Because I am rich. So rich. I am the richest. Of all the money, I have the rich. I am rich. I have all the money. I can give you anything. Maybe this will do. You have no room for this, so go away. It wavers. It wavers. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. How can I make room for what you want to give me? I ain't even got a max revive I can use. Ain't no one dead. What was 26? I can't remember. Attack for 2020. Oh. Fury swipes. Toss X-Axuous. What's this item called? X-Axuous. X-Accuracy. There we go. You gotta do your vocal warm-ups before you start streaming, otherwise you do that kind of stuff. There we go. Alright. Gimme. We got a Master Ball. Beautiful. Right, now we just need to go and perform the missing no glitch, and then we can catch them all. Easy as pie. Alright, let's get out of here. You. Don't thank me. Miserable specimen of a person. Alright. Let's get out of Sylph. I'm fed up of hearing this song. My goodness. It's driving me mad. Which floor do you want? Up and out. Up and out. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, the receptionist comes back. Is she here? Can we... Yeah, there she is. Welcome. The president is in the boardroom on 11F. Thanks. I don't want to meet him ever again. Someone needs to fix the lift. It takes exactly the same amount of time to go to whatever floor you want. And I don't know whether that's a genius invention in terms of elevator technology or not. Alright, let's heal him up. Let's give Doduo the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it has some redeeming quality that will allow us to withdraw it. Oh, I didn't want my... Actually, I do want my PC. I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to put in here. HM4 can go, I think. The Super Rod we're not going to use because I can only catch Porygon with that and you can't catch them. The Rare Candy can go in there. The TMs... Yeah, is there a limit on the amount of items you can deposit? I don't think there is. I'm not even entirely sure what half of these items do, to be perfectly honest. Let's put them all in. There we go. Good, good. Oh, Pokemon. Right. Deposit. Snaked, your time has come, my friend. I'm sorry. In you go. Right. Disappoint. It's only level 15? It's only a level 15! Disappoint by name, disappoint by nature. Solar Beam, Supersonic and Blizzard. I'm sure that Duodude is infinitely better than that. Infinitely better. That is abysmal. I'm going to get my chap out to make myself feel better. Right. Yeah, there's always room for my chap and jokes to be made at its expense. Oh, I forgot about that. My chap can move boulders. Yeah. Alright, so now we've done Sylph. What's next? What was the point of that? Did we need to do that other than for the Master Ball? I don't think that we did, really. So, what's next on our agenda? We did Fuchsia? Oh no, it's Sabrina. We've got to go fight Sabrina now. Yes. Alright. Oh, right, yeah, because there's a guy standing in front of the gate, isn't there? You can't get into the gym till you beat Sylph. Right. Yes, you are right. Here we go. Hey, my friend. Shantae? Because trainer names are all randomized, Sabrina is now called Shantae. That's canon. Shantae's Pokemon. Shantae, you stay. What's the quick way through this? I can't remember. I just go like, I just weave like this. I don't remember. As far as I knew, it was just hold left until you get there. Unless you have to go right. Oh no, we've got to fight one. Damn. Shantae is younger than I, but I respect her. Good. Straw Hat, of course. How could we forget Straw Hat? And she's got a type-appropriate Pokemon. I was going to say bottom because I saw Unhinged's message. Dang it. Alright. Bottom right. Okay, we've got to find our way back after we've fought this Straw Hat. Shantae, you stay in this teleportation pit forever. And she's going to go in with a Raticate. That's fine, we can do this. This ain't no bother. Don't know where it gets Horn Attack from, but... I mean, that tail does look kind of sharp. Don't do it, thank you. If that ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't do that. Thank you. Alright, so I think the plan is we will defeat Shantae and then go and check out Doduo, if that's all, whoever's in the daycare centre, and then we'll go from there. I think that'll probably wrap up for stream. Right, so let's start this again. Okay. So here we are. We're in the bottom right. Left. Don't doubt the navigational power rage. Unhinged got us through Sylph Company. I can't even use the Konami code. I don't... Up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start, select. I think. I meant from me. From me? I have absolute faith. Oh, did we take a wrong turn? Alright, let's start again. Oh, that wasn't the one to start again? Uh-oh. Anarchy. Oh my god, how bad was this section in Twitch Plays Pokemon? I can only imagine how bad this would have been to try and work out. Okay, I need to get back to back to the start, I think. Shantae is young, but she's also our leader. You won't reach her easily. Should change it to backseating necessary. Hey, we've not encountered one of these. Science wants to fight. I don't even know what these are called in the original. I would always skip the trainers in this gym because it's so easy to do. What's this guy's actual name? In the original? I don't know that. More and more afraid of how young Shantae is. I'm afraid of how everyone keeps remarking on the fact that she's young. You need to call the NSPCC. Ah, you know soft-boiled too, I see. We're gonna need something bigger and better than a Rhydon, I think. We're gonna need some Psychic so that we can take her out a bit more easily. Unless she keeps using Amnesia, that'll do fine. No! No! Don't use a Nidolige of culture. While we're at it, there's a lot of kids running around fighting each other. The irony is that I put Snaked away because it was weak, and now I need a Pokemon with psychic moves. Damn. Okay, from square one. I need to find my way back first. I've gotten lost. Congratulations, you played yourself. Always do. You dare use soft-boiled now, I'm gonna lose it. I saw the SO and was like... Merciful heaven, thank you. Kingler. Yes, we will change. I need the lightning punch that only Arcamine can deliver. I did put Snaked away and I did trade it for my chap. Make of that what you will. Level 43. Good place to be. Science is about to use Porygon. That's a sentence that oddly, weirdly kind of makes sense somehow. I don't know what does it, but it makes sense. Need something a bit better than a Mist Crabhammer though. Need something a lot better than 2 Mist Crabhammers. I'm just going to go in with the Thunder Punch then. Headbutt. You know what? After this, I'm kind of glad we were never able to catch a Porygon. This is kind of a sucky moveset so far. That Porygon did not know what it was up against, you're right. I lost my concentration. Alright. Now, how does one get home? I think it was from this room. Alright, here we go. We're back at the start. Okay. I am at your beck and call. Guide me onwards. Country roads to the place where we belong. Saffron City. Bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left. Top right. Bottom left. Oh, he's done it. Wonderful. Alright. Here we go. Shantae. Are you ready? Right. No one say anything because I've got to follow those directions in reverse back again. Alright. I had a vision of your arrival. It took freaking ages. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. I first learned to bend spoons with my mind. I dislike fighting, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Shantae wants to fight for her life! Oh. That's probably the only RuPaul reference I will ever be able to make, like, unprompted, like, without help from anyone else. Oh, Petal Dance is a problem. Petal Dance is a big problem. Alright, I'm just hoping that we can pull something out. Persian, I can make do with. My chap, come and show this pussycat what you're made of. Start off with some sleep powder. Good job, good job. If it has any crit moves, you're done. No worries. If there's one thing my chap is good at, it's putting things to sleep. That joke was going to be so much more NSFW than it was. I had to stop myself. Please don't suck any more life out of my chap. Oh my god. You weren't wrong, but a jump kick solved all our worries. Oh, she's got a Moltres! Don't know why, but she does. We better change out for someone with a water attack. I can't remember who that is. You Zapdos? Thunder moves, you're right, it's a bird. It's a bird. You're absolutely right. But it hasn't got thunder moves! Damn it. always fall into that trap. And do you know what it is? It's because Zapdos is weak to lightning attacks because it's a bird. And that's what always throws me. Do you know what? We're in now. We're in. Let's go for it. I think insult to injury is the fact that Zapdos only knows fire moves. But we're in now. And I feel like we'd lose more health swapping out than we would just grinding through it. It's okay, Unhinged. It's okay. The amount of times that I've made that mistake, I should know by now that Zapdos just is no good at thunder. Yes, I will. Oh, do you know what? It's Rhyjohn that has the water move, isn't it? Does Poggers? I think Poggers has a water move. Arcamine knows Crab Hammer. And Poggers knows Surf. That's fine. Oh, but a super effective Twin Needle could be about to put an end to that. Come on. The level difference is astonishing, but I'm hoping that we can just push through this. Come on. I may have to use a potion. Alright, we're going to get a Surf out there. A critical hit. That was good. That's what we needed. And I think it might be prudent to go to Arcamine. Because that Twin Needle will be quite effective against the Victreebel. So we'll do it this way. And then just Crab Hammer it out. The first one always misses. The first one always misses. We know this. I mean, you'll know what I'm going to say now. Shantae, sachet, away. I'm shocked. But a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You earned the Marsh Badge. Do the roar! The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. Wait, please, take this TM with you. Oh god, what kind of new disappointment will this contain? TM46's Twin Needle could be useful. It uses powerful hormones. Some of the dialogue is randomised as well when talking about typings and stuff. Gonna stay but need to go shower? No problem, Unhinged. Have an enjoyable shower. That's a very weird sentence, I apologise. No problem. It uses powerful hormones to inflict damage. Women, am I right? No, I'm kidding. Settle down. No. No. What kind of cards against humanity? It does sound like a card against humanity. No. I'm kidding. We're not going down that route. Right. How do I get out of here? Where was it? BLTR BLBL. You lied to me. Damn it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we're back to the everlasting gobstoppers. Never mind. I recovered that one just in time. Now you are trapped. Trapped with Shantae forever and ever. Right. Show me the way again. Mirror, mirror on the wall. How do I get out of this new hell? So I've got. Bottom left is where I'm starting. So is it bottom right, top left? Bottom right is no good. Oh no! Oh, right, this room. Right. We know that we can get back to the start from that room. So we just need to find the right one. There we go. We did it. Probably with a little bit more stress and complication than needed to, but we did it. Oh, alright. I'm gonna take a quick heal in the Pokemon Center, and then we are gonna wrap up the stream for this evening. It's been a mighty fine 3 hours worth of Pokemon joy. Oh, beautiful. We're there. Lovely. Alright. Unhinged, thank you so much for joining. Thank you very much for the follow. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever time of day it may be for you. And hope to see you drop in again soon. Next Pokemon stream will be at some point next week. I haven't quite worked out my schedule yet. But you followed, so you should get a notification. Thanks very much, and have a good day, evening, whatever. As for the rest of you lot who may happen to be sticking around for a hot second, you can look at me in glorious, whatever aspect ratio and resolution this may be. Thank you very much for dropping by this evening and hanging out. It's been excellent fun, as always. I've had an absolute blast. And I've just got to get this incredible picture of Gene Wilder because it was left open. Oh no, it lied to me. There is no picture of Gene Wilder. That's unfortunate. Never mind. Yeah, I've had, excuse me, a absolutely wonderful evening as always. Thank you very much. Let's do a little looky at my Twitch list, see if anyone is streaming that we can go and raid. I see that Danglewodge is once again. We should go over and say hello. Oh, that doesn't matter to you guys. I just got a Twitch notification that I've been gifted a sub to another channel of belonging to Brandon Saller, who's the drummer for a band called Atreyu. Very, very good drummer. Great voice as well. Great singing voice. Anyways, that's besides the point. We get to do Attack. It's been so long. It certainly has. Let's go and yeah, let's do a raid. Let's do Danglewodge, who is playing Among Us. I've not actually seen anything of Among Us, so I'll be sticking around for a little while just to check that out and see what's going on. Once again, everybody, thank you very much for dropping in. I really do appreciate it. And for the subs and the follows as well for Unhinged, that's very kind. Rayman tomorrow, 7 PM, same time. And hopefully tomorrow we will actually beat Rayman. If we do, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure that out. Maybe some marbles or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, I'll best get the raids underway. Get that planned. Start the raid. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I've got 5 seconds to fill before I can start the raid. See you all next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tuck attack! Let's go! Do the raid.